guys, thank you so much for clicking on this video. Today we're going to be talking about how to organize your bathroom sink, and this is the way that it's currently looking at this moment. So we're just going to show a before, and then we're going to show, of course, an after everything is all completed out. The first thing that we're going to do is go ahead and start removing out all of the products, because we definitely just want to just see how it looks and see what we're working with first. And we want to also just start to clean up, because sometimes as a girl, you guys know, we leave hairs and dust everywhere. So I'm just using some Clorox wipes to go ahead and clean up underneath these cabinet sink. Okay, so I already put this together. I didn't put it on camera, but pretty much what this is a under sink 2-tier expandable shelf, and I like it because you can customize it the way you want it, and especially underneath the sink is so like limited of space due to like the drown, you know, the drownish of the water coming out underneath the sink. So you really just need something that is able to be customizable, and it does exactly what it's supposed to do. So I'm gonna go ahead and just show you guys exactly how that came out. Now that I have it exactly the way I want it, they do give you extra pieces just in case you need them. So I'm going to put them underneath it. That way if I need to like change it up for whatever reason, it's easy to find and I don't lose it. So I did get these little baskets from the Amazon store. You can get them from Ross, Target. I mean, it's not really hard to find these kind of baskets, but pretty much what I'm going to use these for is like for my irons, like my hot irons tools, and I have a lot of them, guys. I have like a pretty good collection, and I don't like plan on getting rid of them, so I'm just gonna go ahead and put them underneath the sink and just have them all together. However, the actual blow dryer did not fit in the basket, so what I'm gonna do is use that in the back of the shelves, which is fine because you can't really see it, but I at least know where it's at. So that's the good part. Okay guys, so what I'm gonna do is use my Got2b glue. I have a couple, I wouldn't say a couple, I would say like 3 in total. I got them on sale, so anytime they're on sale I like to stack up on them, especially I had coupons at this time, so they got them like for really cheap. So I went ahead and stacked up on that. So I'm using all of that products on the right corner because I do reach for that a lot when I'm doing my hair. And then I'm gonna use all of my cleaning supplies in the middle section, and I like the fact that I can customize it the way I want it and actually be able to see what's underneath my sink. So I like the way I have it set up. So this was a basket set at the very bottom. It came like in a set of 3, so I'm just using the second piece, and I'm going to use my first aid kit in that. I pretty much just have a lot of just supplies for first aid kits, and I had some band-aids that I bought a while ago that I haven't had a chance to put it in my actual first aid kit. So that's what I'm going to go ahead and do and just throw away those boxes because it's just really just taking up room for no reason. So I'm going to go ahead and put those back up where it belongs, and then I'm gonna put everything back underneath the bathroom sink. Now that I have it exactly how I want it, now I need to go ahead and start labeling them. Now I got these labels from Dollar Tree. They have different kind of ones, but I decided to get these and use them for like to organize it better. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just show you exactly what I did. Now I was going to just write the names on there with the chalkboard, but I like the pencil, or I guess it's called the pen. But I decided to use my label maker instead, and what I do is I see how long it is. I decided to go ahead and cut it a little bit shorter. That That way it's just easier to see the name and it doesn't have the extra access white strips across it. So I like how it turned out, and it looks more organized versus if I would have handwritten it down. In my preference, I prefer labeling instead of handwriting. And of course, don't forget to cut off the ends as well, because that just doesn't look good. So I went ahead and cut the ends off, and I'm pretty much just going to do the exact same thing, guys, at the very bottom. And of course, that's just going to be like my hot tools, which is going to be the name of it. Now that everything is all cleaned up, we can go ahead and start on the actual dresser drawers. So I'm going to go ahead and just take everything out, because you know, as ladies, we like to just drop everything in our dressers and just forget about it. So it's definitely been overdue for a deep cleaning. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is take everything out and do a thorough clean, and Clorox wipes everything, guys. I'm a big fan of Clorox, so that's why you always see it in my videos. So I'm going to go ahead and start kind of cleaning everything, but I do want to mention that I got these from Dollar Tree, and they're like the 3 divider organizers, and I love these guys. I use like my rubber bands in them, my safety pins, like I really just love them. They're all over my house, and I just love how you can see everything too, guys. So what we're going to go ahead and do is just clean out this little organizer. I normally put them in my drawer just that way it can divide everything up. So that's pretty much what I'm doing right now, and I like everything to actually be in something. I don't like it just to be in the drawer by itself. So that's pretty much what I'm doing, just kind of organizing it the way I think will be better for me. Guys, so now that everything is all cleaned up, I'm just trying to see what kind of space I have, that way I can kind of see if things will fit or not. So I'm going to try to attempt to put my gel and try to put my coconut oil in there and see if it will have enough room for what I'm trying to go for. And it ended up not being enough room, so I had to actually organize this a little bit better, but I'm just showing you guys what I started off with at first, and those are my little rubber bands that I put right there for right now. Of course, I want to invest in one of those little 3 dividers that I got from Dollar Tree, but they don't have any in stock. But as of right now, this is kind of my setup. I decided to use my hairbrush and put them where the actual hot tools are at. That way it just be easier to grab. I just thought it made more sense. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and just put these all in one section. It's like my little headbands is what it's called. I wasn't able to fit anything else in there. I'm just gonna be okay with how that setup is. Now this setup is not horrible, but it does need to be cleaned out. So I'm gonna go ahead and just take out all of my brushes, like my hair brushes, and just detail clean everything in there. As you can tell, it's like a bunch of hair in there, so I needed to like Clorox wipe it off as well. So now that everything is all cleaned up, I'm going to go ahead and put my hair brushes, but just keep in mind that go ahead and clean them out before putting them in there, because I made that mistake and I forgot to do that and I had to clean them up again. So luckily everything was able to fit in the second drawer, which I'm referring to my hair gel and my grease. So it actually kind of worked out perfectly, because it does make sense to have your hair greased by your brushes anyway. So I like how it turned out. This is like the overview of how everything came out, which I'm very happy with. And I'm gonna just show you the first setup as well, which is all like my headbands and my rubber bands and stuff like that. So I really like my setup, and I hope that you guys do too. If you're new to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I do make organization videos, vlogging videos, and challenging videos, and I will see you guys in the next video, guys. Bye.